everything. All that shit I went through when I was younger sharpened me up. So this shit right here, I be laughing at this shit right here. The stuff they call, I had some drama online, and motherfuckers calling to check on me. I was laughing. I was like, man, ain't no motherfucker over here with no pistol in my head or nothing. I ain't worried about this. This ain't nothing.
So what kind of drama you had online?
All kind of shit, man. You name it. I was. But it's just you got to remember, online is not the real world.
It's not.
Nah.
Some people think online is the real world because they tried to turn me into a villain online.
Oh, wow.
Make it seem like I'm a fuck nigga, and you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know what's happening. For example, it was a clip of me pushing this girl in the face, but you know, it was done like that on purpose, where they showed you when I finally snapped. They ain't know this girl was stalking me and all this shit. The judge gave me a restraining order against this girl and everything. They ain't tell you all that. You just saw the shit where a nigga finally snapped. That's the shit I'm talking about online. So when you see something online, you gotta be like, okay, I gotta figure out what all to this instead of just going off what you see online.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Jen, you got anything to say?
So you said you started back in 92, which we know you've been around for decades now. Who were some of the comedians that you looked up to, like, while you were growing up?
Mainly Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah, Richard Pryor was like the guy. My father back in the day, people play records.
Yeah.
He had a couple of Richard Pryor albums, and I was listening to him, so that fascinated me.
Okay.
The sleeper is Rodney Dangerfield. People don't know how funny Rodney Dangerfield is. He used to be able to make black people laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rodney Dangerfield, Richard Pryor. You know, I ain't gonna even lie, when Eddie Murphy did Raw, I like that. Even though when you watch Raw now, because I'm older, I see a lot of shit that make me go, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like when I used to listen to Luther Vandross a lot, but then I saw the album cover where he had the little flower in his hair like this. I was like, oh.
Yep.
And it don't make me not like him, but it let me know what's up.
Exactly.
That's the part of the world that nobody want to talk about. These niggas out here fucking niggas.
Right.
Yeah,
When we go back when we go forward 20 years later, watching old stuff and listening to old stuff, like, oh, I didn't know that's what they was talking about.
Yeah, one of my favorite groups. I watched this video. I forgot the name. Is it Full Force? They had the song, It Was All in My Mind. Y'all remember that song?
Yeah.
Watch that video now. You gonna be like, what the fuck is these niggas doing?
So did Luther ever come out though? Did he come out the closet? Did they say he was
The who?
the dude you was talking about?
He ain't got, look, with me, they ain't got to come out the closet. Any nigga talking about dancing with my father, I know what's up with that.
Oh, okay, all right. So you ain't supposed to dance with your daddy?
Not like that.
Oh, man.
But like I say, man, this ain't hate. Because I love all my brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? But if you a man who fuck men, I'm going to joke on you. I don't know why you can't take it.
Yeah.
I got to joke on you. Right. You should be able to handle all penetration.
So, man, damn. So, what do you think about these rappers out here that's wearing dresses and fingernail polish and shit like that?
Everything people see what it is, man. When you live a lie, you start to protest against the lie after a while. You really want to come out the bag and let people know what's up. And I'm telling you, man, I encourage it. We gonna joke about you just because that's how we are. I don't hate you because you that way. But I'm saying if you suppress it, it just builds up tension inside your body and you die quicker from the tension. Go ahead and let it be known. Nigga, you sucking dick. Nigga, go ahead. Let us joke about it. Because I'm going to joke about it either way.
Oh my goodness. So you've been on a lot of movie sets.
A lot of movie sets?
Yeah,
not a lot, but
enough iconic movies, I feel like, in my opinion.
And it's all from people seeing me, just like from doing stuff like this. I be on sets. They was like, "We saw you here." We was talking about Tyler Perry earlier,
right.
And Tyler Perry came up to me one day. He was like, "Man, we saw you. We was on this boat." He said we was on a boat cruise, and they was playing that Shaq thing. He said, "Man, you had the whole boat laughing." I was like, "Wow, that stuff kind of blow my mind to hear that." Because I'm still humble and come from that type of shit. But when I hear the opportunities that every movie, every TV show, it came from doing comedy.
Wow.
Is there like do you have like a favorite movie that you worked on, or like people that you worked with, or anything that was fun?
Well, I got to say, Black Jesus was probably the. I had the most fun on Black Jesus because we was all just hood guys who got an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool for the most part.
A lot of episodes too.
Yeah. I hate they stopped it because we was number one, except for we was on Thursday. That's when they had Thursday Night Football. That's the only one beat us, Thursday Night Football. And then they got rid of that show.
Damn.
They got rid of the show that was doing numbers that good. So it don't matter how well you do. If you don't fit what they want the people to see, they get you up out of there. I feel like that's what's happening with my podcast. They sending a lot of these operatives and CIs to talk crazy about me and hope I fall for the bait. Because if you mess around and use the word hate or certain words like if you say that, you get flagged and they'll take your shit. They'll take your channel from you. You did all that work for nothing. So I'm getting tested, but it don't never stop nothing. I'm smarter than most of them guys. I be like,
so you think you done got shadow banned a little bit on YouTube? Because I feel like some of my content got shadow banned and all of that.
Well, YouTube did something differently in the last month.
Yeah,
where
they have.
a lot of what you do ain't being promoted like it used to be.
Right.
But it's all in the game, man. They not finna let us just take the game over. Trust me.
Right.
And us influencers that think a certain way, trust me, little Jimmy Choo them in the suburbs, they watching us. They watching us and they don't want us to take over the internet. That's really what it's about. So it's always gonna be little rules to the game where they make it harder for you to keep doing what you're doing and winning how you win.